Hey, hockey fans! Welcome to our countdown of the 20 weirdest moments in NHL history. Hockey is full of thrilling goals, incredible saves, and intense rivalries, but sometimes things get downright strange. Let's dive into some of the most bizarre moments to ever hit the ice. Number 20. The Zamboni driver game. Imagine being called from the stands to play in an NHL game. That's exactly what happened in 2020 when David Ayres, a 42-year-old Zamboni driver, was called in as an emergency goalie for the Carolina Hurricanes. He ended up making 8 saves and won the game, becoming an instant hero.
Ayres again says no. He's got it. And the captain's left. Here's Clifford. Stopped by David Ayres. The Carolina Hurricanes surround him and defeat.
Number 19. The too many men penalty. In the 1979 Stanley Cup semifinals, the Boston Bruins received a penalty for having too many men on the ice. This mistake allowed the Montreal Canadiens to tie the game with a power play goal, and then win in overtime. It's a classic example of how a simple error can change the course of history. Number 18. The rat trick. In 1995, Florida Panthers player Scott Mellanby killed a rat in a locker room with his stick and then scored 2 goals that night. Panthers fans started throwing plastic rats onto the ice whenever the team scored, creating a bizarre and unforgettable tradition. Number 17. Mysterious fog game. During a 1975 playoff game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Philadelphia Flyers, the arena became so foggy that players couldn't see the puck. The fog was due to unusual warm weather combined with the arena's lack of air conditioning, making it one of the most unusual games in NHL history. Number 16. Mascot mayhem. Mascots are supposed to entertain, but sometimes they steal the show. During the 2008 NHL All-Star Game, the Montreal Canadiens mascot, Yuppie, was ejected from the game for annoying the referees and players. It's not every day you see a mascot get the boot. Number 15. The brawl to end all brawls. Hockey fights are common, but in 1987, a game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Philadelphia Flyers turned into an all-out war. The brawl started during the pre-game warm-up and continued into the game, resulting in numerous suspensions and fines. Number 14. The own goal. In 2007, Edmonton Oilers defenseman Steve Smith accidentally scored an own goal in a playoff game against the Calgary Flames. His mistake cost the Oilers the game and ultimately the series, becoming one of the most infamous blunders in NHL history. Number 13. The disappearing puck. During a 2014 game between the Los Angeles Kings and the Columbus Blue Jackets, the puck mysteriously disappeared. After a thorough search, it was discovered stuck in the goalie's equipment. It was a head-scratching moment for everyone on the ice. Number 12. Glass-breaking shot. In 2013, Boston Bruins player Zdeno Chara shattered the glass with a powerful slap shot during a game. The impact was so strong that it caused a delay, while the rink staff replaced the broken pane. Chara's shot is still talked about for its sheer force. Number 11. The missing jersey. In 1999, Dallas Stars goalie Ed Belfour couldn't find his jersey before a game. He ended up borrowing a practice jersey, but the mix-up caused quite a stir. It's not often you see an NHL player in anything other than their official uniform. Number 10. Player-coach punch. In 1977, Boston Bruins player Stan Jonathan punched his own coach, Don Cherry, during a heated argument. Cherry was known for his fiery personality, but this incident took things to a whole new level. Thankfully, they patched things up later. Number 9. The fan on the ice. During a 2000 game, a fan jumped onto the ice and tried to join the action. Security quickly intervened, but not before the fan made a spectacle of himself. It was a moment that had everyone in the arena shaking their heads. Number 8. The mysterious light outage. In 1988, during the Stanley Cup Finals, the lights went out in the Boston Garden. The power outage caused a lengthy delay, and the game had to be replayed. It was an eerie and unforgettable moment in NHL history. Number 7. The bench clearing celebration. In 1979, the New York Rangers players mistakenly thought they had won a playoff series and jumped off the bench to celebrate. The problem was, the game wasn't over yet. The premature celebration is a classic example of counting your chickens before they hatch.
That's one of the worst backstabbing plays I've seen.
Number 6. The goalie fight. Goalies don't often get into fights, but when they do, it's memorable. In 1997, goalies Patrick Roy and Mike Vernon squared off in one of the most famous goalie fights ever. The clash was intense and left fans in awe.
Taking on Mike Vernon, and as Patrick was looking the other way.
Number 5. The lost helmet. In 2003, Detroit Red Wings player Darren McCarty lost his helmet during a game and continued to play without it. Despite the risks, McCarty didn't miss a beat, showing his toughness and dedication to the game. Number 4. The snow shower. During a 2012 game, Boston Bruins goalie Tim Thomas used his stick to shower Montreal Canadiens forward Thomas Plekanec with ice shavings. It was a playful but bizarre moment that had both teams laughing.
Right back up the wing to Alex Burrows again. Here's Burrows holding. That one tipped to Daniel Green. Backhander. Oh, and Thomas reaching behind.
Number 3. The stolen puck. In 2019, a young fan managed to sneak onto the ice and steal a puck during a game. Security quickly caught the fan, but the audacity of the act was truly strange and memorable. Number 2. The unexpected goal. In 2006, a fluke goal was scored when the puck bounced off a stanchion and into the net. The bizarre goal confused everyone, including the referees, and left fans talking for days.
How would you like to be the goaltender? When you're lacking confidence.
Number 1. The flying octopus. We can't talk about weird NHL moments without mentioning the Detroit Red Wings octopus tradition. Fans throw octopuses onto the ice during playoff games, a tradition that dates back to 1952. It's strange, it's messy, and it's uniquely hockey.
A little octopus. Last year, they were still in the...
There you have it, folks. The 20 weirdest moments in NHL history. Hockey is unpredictable, and that's part of what makes it so exciting. Who knows what bizarre moments we'll see in the future? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more hockey fun.